Hi friends, it is exactly before 1 year I visited Pleidelsheim, which is near to Stuttgart. In our point noted podcast, I am having with me Christoph Zoller, a very passionate manufacturer based out in Germany and selling the whole world. If you have a cutting tool, he have the complete tool management solutions. Welcome to the podcast, Mr. Zoller.
Thank you very much, Ms. Shanker.
I think we met during February here. Before that, last year we met during the Intex.
Yes,
But after that, we met again 2 times in India.
yes.
I feel India is taking a center stage when it comes to Zoller's business plans or market expansion plans.
Certainly, India is it's a excellent country. It's a big variety. I mean, you are from India, you know your country. I personally, I come to India since 2007, and I see since that time how our company or how our customers mostly developed. And so I said this before, and I said this in many sales meetings to our members. They can be happy to work in India because that's the future. If you read today the newspapers in Germany, it's a sad story. Our energy cost is very expensive, labor cost is very expensive, manufacturing is very difficult to maintain in our country. So we see now more, every day in the newspaper you can read the news about company closures, about move out of Germany. So this is at the moment not so nice story for Germany, but at the same time it's a great opportunity for a country like India, because you have many people and many educated people who are willing to work. I call it willing to have a better life. Yeah? And so they are for this working better life. In Germany, it was also after the Second World War, 1945, everything was destroyed. My grandfather wanted to have a better life. He was willing to work. Many people in Germany were willing to work hard for a better life. My father's generation, certainly also, I'm already also older. Also my point was always we wanted to make it better. Maybe not my life was always good compared to around the world, but my aim was always better for our company. And so I always pushed for international business for us. And I worked this year 30 years in Zoller. Before, certainly we had it before. As a child, I always worked also in our factory. I got to know my grandfather in a different way, how he works with our people, how I worked then later. So we are Zoller, we are passionate, as you said, for tool management solutions, and we offer around the cutting tool everything like no other supplier. We offer solution in the manufacturing industry from CAM programming over the stock keeping, the effective stock management, takeout tools, preset measure, inspect tools, and then the data communication to the machines, which we have with our ZITCO, the unique technology in the market.
The way you look at India today is actually it is a very complete outlook, right? That there is a chance for people to have a better life.
Yes.
When we see that way, the opportunity to create our life better, then we know that what we need to do.
Yes.
And thank you for giving that insight.
Yes, no, it's, I see our young generation members starting from us, coming from remote area to Pune and living first in an apartment with 3-4 other guys, and then finding their way, and now they already bought their apartment, got married, have children, want a car, want to travel, and want to have a better life, like a life which they see in the news from Europe, from America, from other countries, and this makes people work and strive for it, and so this is the opportunity what India has, and with some other influences around the world, I think, yeah, like many know that it's not rocket science and nothing special from Zoller, but I think the next decade, this is something India will make a big step ahead. And also for us, we are satisfied because also now 20 years ago, we started in India with our own members. We hired 1 man in sales and 1 man in service. Before we sold zero point zero machines in India. I mean, we sold some machines there and there with an agent out of Mumbai, but we got to know this agent said, okay, our focus is more on different products. This pre-settled business, don't need. So my father at that time decided, okay, we hire 2 members, and then we paid them from Germany, and they started, and they had immediately a good success for us in the years 2005, 2006. We already sold 40, 50 pre-settles in India per year. It was for us coming from next to nothing to this was already a big success. And I visited first time in 2007 for Intech show, first time in Bangalore. The show area was not even finished completely. It was the first show, there were no windows in the hall, but it was a great experience, and customers come to me and said, Mr. Zoller, your product is good, but yeah, because we don't have a company in India, it's more problematic for us to import your spare parts, and you have 2 people, we need more faster service. And it was clear for me, if we want to have more success and more continuation from our company, we need to establish a company. So Imtex was in January 2007, and I came then in May 2007 and opened Zoller India, and from that on we really focused. We hired people in different cities because India is a huge country, like markets are different worlds. A market in Delhi or Punjab or Bangalore or Chennai or Coimbatore, Pune, Hyderabad, these are all such massive areas. You need people there, otherwise you cannot be successful. And so we focused on that, and so we have a strong team which we continuously develop. We have regular, after COVID now also again, people coming to us here, and we even have members from Zoller India working now in Zoller Germany for some time, and helping us and with their energy and their knowledge what they gained in the market like India, they help us even here in Germany to come forward. Yeah, we have really 2 experts, one in tool management and one in the tool inspection area, which really help us here in Germany and help other members in Europe to get even better, yeah, than they were. So for us, India is great country, great people. I like to go there always. I like the food. I like everything there. It's for me it's good. And that's also certainly important, because the close contact to customers is for us always the success, and for us and for me myself, that I have no hesitation, not 1 second, to go anywhere and be there with our customers and discuss our business or discuss new things or discuss, not everything is sometimes perfect, but important is how you deal with it, and that's in our company always focus number 1. Our customers must be satisfied. This is a key to our company, and that's why we are also successful. My grandfather said to my father, money you can always earn, your name you lose only 1 time. So you need to focus on your setup, because business, money, sure, it's important, it's the lifeblood of everything, but at the end, every day you can start out and make new one, but if you lose your reputation, this is sometimes difficult to win again. You need more decades, and that's why we always do step by step and focus on our customers.
I completely, no other words to agree upon you on that. Last time when we came, we were able to do the tour of the factory, the manufacturing, and it was very well appreciated back in India, globally, Now, what we have seen is Zoller always thinks ahead for the manufacturers. You bring a lot of technology. Even when automation is not there, you had that, setups for complete automation in tooling. And now we are also hearing that the ChatGPT, the generative AI, is also coming into manufacturing, where people can ask LLMs, large model programs, and make their life easier with automation, maybe artificial intelligence. New innovation happening at Zoller.
Yeah, certainly ChatGPT or AI is in every mouse, and certainly for us as a company in a practical manner, we work in several areas. We have already a team in our software department who are focusing on artificial intelligence and KI already for several years before it really got into the news. We are working on new things which are not ready yet, but will be ready. But the one thing which is already a KI we have for a long time is the Zoller elephant function. Because this function invented by my father already over 20 years is already a KI system, because an operator comes in front of our machine, he has a cutting tool in his hand and he wants to measure it. And usually you need to read many books and get instruction on how to do it. But with our elephant function, you just come there, you see the elephant, you push the button, and then with pictures you select what you have, and then you just push a button and the machine search for the tool, scan the tool and measure the tool fully automatic without any data entry required by the operator, only to confirm you want this parameter or no, and the rest is done fully automatic. Certainly for mass production, and when you always have the same tool, then this is not a good method, because you have a program for that. Machines like to have programs, then they do what they're supposed to do, but many of our tool makers, they have new tools. New manufacturing is coming to India and there are tools arriving nobody knew and seen before, and suddenly they have to make it. So then you come with a tool and say, okay, I need to know, but how to do? Then you just put it in, push a button, and our machine does it already automatically without data input. So basically we are not a 3D printer, but we are a 3D scanning machine for cutting tools to identify tools so that companies can make the same tool. Because it's clear when a new manufacturer is coming, and this India is already known for that, but like say for example Bosch comes from Germany, they come with their machines, they come with their technology, they come with their technology is many different things, but also cutting tools, and to make these cutting tools then locally, because it's for them not affordable to send tools back to Germany and have them reground or resharpened there or brought there, so it has to be made locally. So a local company has to do that, and for this Zoller has the equipment for that in our tool inspection area, that tools can be scanned and measured without knowledge. And this is already KI and artificial intelligence, which we put in our software, in our programs already for a long time. But certainly the new things which are available, we are looking at and we see how we bring this forward. Certainly one way is for us, also we are here in marketing, because for us always we maintain 18 languages. To do always the translation, do the setup, it's quite a lengthy task, it's costly. But now with KI, ChatGPT and other methods, we already connected our software to such tools, so with over API, that we can translate very quickly information in many languages just with a push of a button. And this helps us certainly to reach more markets, because when you want to sell something in Vietnam, it should be in Vietnamese, and if you want to sell something in Thailand, it should be in Thai. And those languages or these markets, which are not so big in the past, they were also not every document was translated in Vietnamese, but today everything is available, and that's what we definitely use already quite in a big fashion. And then for work organization, if you look, people sit in front of a computer and work with an ERP software. I think this type of work will in the future be handled more easily, because we have work, just for example, in Germany, technician goes to a customer, have a service report, come back, and then, okay, he was 1 hour at the customer, he drove half hour to the customer, and he needed that part. Somebody needs to make an invoice out of that. You have somebody sitting there, but that this work will not be there anymore in 2 years is also clear, because it will be automatic. And this is what KI will do in our world for sure, and also in our product.
We also seen in EMO Hanover that Zoller is also supporting the startups, like we spoke about TWIP, a new technology which is somewhere related to the ecosystem, but technologies which can help the industries.
Yes, certainly our company, in the case of TWIP, is a startup out of the University of Stuttgart. Some very intelligent people started working there, and we worked with them since 2014, and we supported with basically certainly everything is about money. You have to give money, then they do something for you. And we developed a sensor which is for us now also a key part for our new developments. This company, which was independent, belongs now in our company. We bought them, and they are here in our premises, have their own space. But for us, certainly a technology where we have now made important projects. Like in the semiconductor industry, there are special grinding wheels available which grind mirrors. And if this grinding wheel has some defect or some not nominal condition, it will cause this mirror just to explode in the machine, and 130,000 euros are gone. So much costs the part. And there we develop now a technology, a machine to identify the quality of this grinding wheel and to give the operator and the machine user the information if it's still qualified or not qualified. If the particles on the grinding wheel matching to the nominal setup. And that's certainly something which we couldn't measure before. And with trip sensor, with our ZEP-R sensor, ZEP sensor, Zoller can do that. And there we developed also a special machine, and we use that sensor also in our measuring technology, especially at the upcoming grinding hub show. We will show here in this area new machines and new technology.
Will this machine can be patented?
Well, for patent, and there are always some areas which can be done, but this is a measuring process which we are doing, and a measuring process which is applied in this sensor, which others could do that also. There are other companies in this field also, but for us certainly the advantage is that we can adapt this sensor into the Zoller world, in the Zoller measuring machine world, where we have linear axis, where we have rotary spindles, and where we have technology available which can just use that better than other companies where they just put it on a manual stand and have a part underneath. There we have more options available.
This is something I always feel jealous about the German ecosystem, German engineering, how they work very closely with the academy. You see that they took a company which came out of University of Stuttgart. Today is a Zoller company because they invested in that technology, in that founder who had this vision to produce, and it is giving a great solution for the industry.
Yeah.
Now we talked about the grinding hub as well as AMB,
Yes.
big show for you.
Yes.
Coming this year, a global show which is both happening in your city.
Yes, not in our city. We are, Stuttgart is Stuttgart, and Bleidelsheim, Ludwigsburg is our home city. We are not far away. If the Autobahn is free, we are there in 35 minutes. It's our place, and our members don't have to stay in the hotel. But anyway, sometimes it's good to show you are away, you are together, you can talk and spend time together. In any case, two important shows for sure. Grinding Hub is, we talked earlier, it's a successor of the Grind Tech show, I would say. Even it's a different organizer, there are different people doing it. It's the Grinding Hub show now in Stuttgart. And there the world of grinding machine makers, software, accessories, grinding wheels, everything, oil, everything what is related to precision tool making is a meeting there. So companies who are in the precision tool making, they don't need to go to EMO, they don't need to go to AMB, they don't need to go to any other show. They can spend all their show money because everything costs time and money, travel costs, but they can spend their money and go to that show.
The cutting tool guys.
Because then, exactly, they see in 3 days everything. They have all the manufacturers there, they have everything what is important for them in the industry, and not only one supplier, they have several suppliers, and they can evaluate and review, and they can see the new things, the new ideas, the new vision for the future. And this is a very dedicated, concentrated show, and for this really recommended to any precision cutting tool maker, especially in India where there are many new tasks to be handled, to go there and see what is there available.
Indian cutting tool manufacturers are having a lot of challenges. It is only with quality they can compete in India and the globe. Companies like Axis, Infinix, they sell 70% of their tools outside India, export market. Because we are having some a very high competition for the entry-level tools from the Chinese market, where they are able to give almost around 30-40% of cost of the tools. So I think this technology show, which will help the Indian cutting tool manufacturers to go to the next level.
But I think the advantage of a cutting tool producing company is always to be local, because I think is certainly you have big companies who are international and in many markets, but Indian manufacturing is growing. By the day, I would say new companies coming, and when they are in production, they need cutting tools, and they don't need the tools from. Certainly there are distributors available, standard tools who can be made, but also many special tools.
And on time, faster delivery.
Exactly, fast delivery, resharpen applications. You need to be local to give a good service and support. And so for this, certainly to make it cost effective, this is important. For that, a show is always important, because you get new impressions, you get new ideas, you can talk to different people, you can get more insight, you can make out of this your own idea, your own strategy. And for our industry in the precision tool making, is this show really, if somebody has the funds and the ability to go there from India, I recommend to go there. You can save all the other money, because go there, go the whole show there, or 3 days, and you are informed.
And then anyone who is coming from India, the cutting tool manufacturers who are coming here, I think they can also come and have a look at the smart factory of Zoller.
Certainly, but for us, the smart factory, certainly in our grinding section of the smart factory, we will be empty, because we have this year even a bigger booth. We have over 200 square meter, and
you'll be taking all these things there.
Certainly, we will have all there, and all our members are there. So certainly, but we are available. We maybe have we did last time also an event in the evening where we are inviting
booth party?
Not a booth party, a Zoller company party.
Okay.
So we rented a bus, and whoever has time can come and join us here for efficient tour. I would say a quick company tour to get an idea who is Zoller, how we are organized, and then also certainly have a nice meal, and then we bring them back to the hotel. So that's this invitation is available, and we have the Zoller honey, our own Zoller bees here in our very nice land area. So we have also gifts available when they are coming.
Next 6 months, September, AMBS come.
Yes.
Again, a big important show for Zoller.
Certainly, also AMB show is developed as a really very good show. I don't want to compete with shows in general, but I would say AMB show is for Zoller even more important than the EMO show. I think AMB show should be more knowledgeable to international companies, also from North Europe or other areas. But at AMB show, we get so many good feedback from our visitors that this is really a high-tech show. They get so many information. They can see so many suppliers for the same type of product in different ways, how products are done. So AMB show is for Zoller a very important show, and that's why also this time we have the first time a booth which is similar to our EMO booth, like for the setup what we're doing there, because in the past we didn't get more space, or also AMB show was developing, but we feel that AMB show, because it attracts people from Austria, from Switzerland, from France, from certainly Netherlands, from many different areas. There are companies coming in Stuttgart, have the airport there. Certainly many hotels are there, the local train system, everything. So certainly, and Stuttgart, we are 40 people, yeah. So
yeah.
They can.
I'm enjoying my time here.
Yeah, and international. So certainly in Stuttgart you can see many things. Mercedes is from Stuttgart, Bosch is from Stuttgart, Porsche is from Stuttgart. Many famous companies around here, and then certainly based on that automotive industry, we have. If you look around Stuttgart, you take a 200-kilometer circle. What key companies are there? Toolmaker Göring, Marpal. You can name them. Schunk. Machine makers, Heller, Grob, Hermle, Paul Horn, many famous companies here, and they certainly are here because in our South German area we were driven to make industry, because we compared to North Germany, where they had a trading with the seashore and the big land area for the agriculture. This was always a rich area in the hundreds of years, and the south area was more the poor area. But then with the industrialization, people found their focus on doing things, and that's why you find in our area many companies related to our industry. So even if Indian companies come here, they know many people in our industry. You can visit here also companies and see how they can do it.
During AMP, even as a media machine maker, we are discussing with Mrs. Stuttgart so that we can bring more MSMEs, small scale industries who are into the metalworking ecosystem,
Yes.
to come and exhibit, because I believe seeing is believing. There are a lot of opportunities globally available, even in India available, but we need the better life. For the better life, you should know what is better life. That vision we need to give. So I'm also trying to see that if we can bring these people, show them what is it the world can offer to them. And thank you very much for your time.
Yes.
And the way I always felt, people tell me that, Hari, you are having a lot of energy. And I agree that, I work, and whenever I meet some people, I get energy from somewhere. But Mr. Zoller, it is you, I'm telling you, a person who is having more energy than me. And it is so fantastic, you see, that the kind of energy I'm able to absorb from you is also great. And thank you for all your time. And same energy, I think you pass it on to your Indian team. And Amit and the team is doing amazing work in India. And I wish Zoller Germany, worldwide, and India all the very best. And actually, you are empowering the manufacturing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your kind words. I come from a small city, and I would have in my young life never imagined where I was able to go. So for this, I'm also certainly thankful for our company that I was able to go to all these countries and meet different people, and also for me this is certainly the inspiring part which I get from from every member in the country which we put into our company. So because I feel that's really enriching the life. And so thank you. And I'm happy to know you, and I'm always happy when I see you, because you always smile and always have positive attitude. It's
Thank
very
you.
good.
Thank you.